集镇的宣传委员叫
In front of us is
因为要
Mr.
问你一
Li
下，现在
Gang.
这个我们这个张记煤矿受
May
损
I
的情况
ask
怎么
you,
样？
so how is your mine damaged? It's not very severely damaged. It's mainly the trees flattened, but due to typhoon, and right now we have some flooding. So what about the mine inside? Is it okay? It is.
各位网友看一下，因为现场呢
So
又
we'll
下
go
起了
inside.
雨，
Right now it's raining
在我们
again.
这个路口呢，我们已经实施了交通管制。我们知道什么时
So
候开始实施交
right
通
now
管制
we
的？
can see that the traffic police is trying to control
啊，
the traffic. So when did it start, the traffic control? From 7. So we have received a request
啊
due to severe weather condition,
啊，
and we have to start the
这个车让它先
procedure
过去了。
of disaster relief.
然后我们现场是什么样的车能进出？只有什么样的车
So
能进出啊？
what kind of vehicles are allowed to enter here? So only vehicles that is responsible for
你好，我问一
carrying
下，这个现场什么样的
garbage
车才
is
能进出
allowed
啊？
to enter. So, officer, what kind of cars are allowed to be in? Only cars that are responsible for disaster
好，
relief,
好，谢谢你啊。
because right
我
now
们往里走。
you can see right now the road is very narrow.
啊，不好意思。这个
Excuse me.
村叫什么村？
What's the name of this village?
棉布村是吧？
Its name is Mianbu. So the Jiangsu mine is
然后
located
给
in
各
the
位网友
village.
看一下，我们这个受
As
这
you
个
can
台风的
see,
影响啊，我们
the
这个沿
damage
街
of
的好多
typhoon
这个
is everywhere.
棚啊也倒
Along
塌了。
the
来
road,
看
you
有一
can
个
see
人正在动，
many
问一下
things
啊。
are flattened.
啊，你好，啊，问一下
Hi.
你这个棚是什么棚啊？
So what is this
卖水果
shed
棚
for?
这个什么
As
时候倒的？
for fruits, a fruit stand.
啊，
When was it flattened? Was when the typhoon hit
6、7点。你
around
们家有没有人
6
受伤？
p.m. So anyone injured? No, no one was injured.
哪边有受伤的？刮了3个棚，损失1万多。哦，你
But
这个棚子主要做
you
什么
already
用啊？
suffered some economic damage? Yes, we lost 30,000 kwai.
这
So
个
we
是水果摊是你家
sell
的是吧？
fruits. So this fruit stand is yours, right?
啊，
So what's
刚
your
刚
family
我们这个眼前这个
name?
刘大姐呢，跟我们说了一下，她
So
家呢
Miss
受
Liu
昨天
just
台风的
told
影
us
响，
the
倒了3个
damage
棚，然后
her
损失
family
1万多块
suffered.
钱。
She lost
然后
about
呢，她刚刚告诉我们，受
10,000
昨天
yuan
台风的
and
影响呢，我们这个
fruit
镇上呢
shed.
也有人员受伤。在
So I
早前
heard
呢，
that
我们
in
从当
this
地的相关
town,
部
in
门
this
了解到，
village,
受
some
昨天
people
台风
were
的影响
injured.，And
就
we
我
were
们铜
told
山地
that
区就有10
in
个人受
Tongshan
伤，
district
其中
alone,
呢有
10
一个是
people were
儿童
injured, and one
后来
was
是
a
因
child.
后来是因中途抢救无效死亡，这就是造成了一
The
死9
child
伤。
actually
给大家
was
看一下
killed
这边
in
倒
the
塌的呢，主
disaster.
要
So
是一些这
one
个卖水
fatality
果的一些
and
棚。
9 injuries.
哦，这家
So you can see along the road, we can see many damaged
我们镇
sheds.
上现在有多少家房屋倒塌？
So how many houses were damaged? So far, to 10 a.m. today, I
刚刚我
think
们
more
这
than
个
1,600
李委员跟我说了一下，就截止
houses
到
were
今天中午
damaged.
12点是吧？
So
镇上呢
by
有
12
1600多
p.m.
个房
today,
屋受损，
about
都是什么样的房屋呢？
1,600 houses were damaged. What kind of houses are we talking about?
啊，
Some of the residential houses,
嗯
or some are several floor,
啊
several story house. They are damaged at various levels.
啊，
Some family found the top
这
floor,
个
the
台风发生以后
roof,
发生这个
or the
灾情，我们
balcony
采取了打
were
野措施
damaged.
啊。
So what kind of measures have the villagers taken to relieve the disaster? So we have started the procedure for disastrous weather, and the authority has dispatched some teams to we actually have saved and helped the people who were injured on timely manner. So we have to update the information for our audience. So this afternoon, we only had 500 houses damaged, but actually by 12 p.m. and noon, so more than 1,600 houses were damaged. So do you think the number will keep increasing? Probably. Because if the rain continues, maybe more houses will suffer damage. So what kind of measure have the relief team taken? So we first encourage residents to relieve the damage themselves, and then we will also provide some assistance. As you can see, it's another store collapsed. It says this is also a fruit stand. So how many sheds or shacks like this were flattened? So I think on this street alone, about 200 of them. So there's a railway here. I can see the railway track. Is it still in use? Or is it already actually not in use? Yeah, it was a trailway for carrying coal out. And you can see there are two rail tracks here. They were decommissioned a long time ago. But you can see some flattened trees and branches on the railway track. So it seems that this house is damaged very severely, so I think the owner's mainly doing the work right now. So you can see this van, and on the van this is a collapsed signboard. It collapsed on the van. Let's see. Look at more details. The signboard is made of steel. And right now you can see the pole is bent. So it collapsed on two vans. This is a supermarket, right? So we can see also electric poles broken. Do you think this is safe? Oh, I think it's okay. It doesn't have any safety hazard here. So whose store is this? Yours? So did you have any damage? Did you lose anything? Yes, here, there, the glass. So this one is yours, right? What about the signboard? Not mine. It belongs to the supermarket. So right now, you're cleaning yourself? Yes. So what's your plan? Right now, it's really hard. We were trying to straighten the pole, but we can't. So be careful. So we can see some villagers are cleaning themselves, and we were told that this area is already cut off from electricity. Please be careful. Watch out. So now we're seeing villagers cleaning the damaged side themselves. We can see many broken cables. This car is also broken, and we can see the glass shattered. So, will anyone come here to fix the cable? Right now, they're working in front of. So they were here. They were dispatched this morning. There were some places that actually suffer from actually more severe electric circuit damage. So we have to first clear out those areas first, where the traffic is more impact. Look up there. I see some shattered windows. So they were also actually damaged by the typhoon. Yes. We can see there's a car, there's a van capsized just in front of us. The car is basically capsized. Do you think this is also due to the typhoon? You can see in front of a supermarket, a container van has turned on one side. So we can imagine how strong the wind was. So do you see how heavy is this? Sedans, many sedans were damaged as well. I think on the street more than 50 to 60 cars were damaged. Right, this is actually a main street for this village. As we can see, on the other side there's a store. We can see that the signboard was blown away. And right now, looking up, it's still very cloudy. We expect rains later. Many things falling off. So what are those houses for? Those damaged houses. So, belongs to residents. So basically, there are stores, supermarkets, restaurants. Yeah, it's raining again, but the relief team is working. So on our way here, we saw many thick trees were pulled. So do you know how many trees were flattened? Well, according to our statistics, in the latest number, about 30,000 trees were damaged. So he just said 30,000 trees were flattened in the town. What about the electricity? Is it affected? Yeah, many trees fell on the electric poles or cables. So I think among 15 villages have lost electricity. Could you say it again? I couldn't hear you. So because many trees fell on the cables, many power circuits were broken. So more than half of the villages was cut off electricity. And this village, when the disaster hit, we, on a timely manner, strengthened our power system. So you can see the store is completely teared. So the door is twisted, falling on the ground. There's a small piece remain. And looking up, we can see the traces of typhoon. So another detail. So look at the concrete floor. So what's new? So I can see there are many cracks, and the trees is leaning to one side. The concrete floor. So the concrete floor is about this thick, about 7 to 8 centimeters thick. It's quite strong, quite thick, but still it was broken. So this tree, the diameter is probably 30 centimeters. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stores lost their doors. You can see villagers cleaning the floors and their stores. Okay, let's zoom in. I don't know if you can see clearly. The windows upstairs are largely broken, and the house on the right lost their glasses and windows completely. Okay, let's look at the other side. On the far side, houses losing their windows. You can see scattered bricks. And there's you see these things hanging over the cable. So this is not normally on the cable, right? So it comes from the house. It's a beam. The beam was blown away to the electric pole. Right, actually the audience, this steel-made beam was from the houses behind us, and it was blown away by typhoon. So how heavy do you think this beam is? So 25 kilogram probably. So probably 50 to 60 jin, so that would be 25 kilograms. So it's same identical as that beam? So let's see, at the bottom it was completely twisted. So the complete beam should look like this. Electric pole is broken into 3 pieces. At this root, was broken, and the second broken point. So after this pole fell, so how's the electricity supply in this town? So, what time do you expect the electricity to be resumed? Well, it depends. We have to first clear out all those safety hazards. We can see residents cleaning their house, throwing out garbage. So after typhoon hit, how many people were dispatched? Last night, we sent out maybe 40 to 50 people. So we also established a command center. So we have everyone working all night until 4 a.m. So this is a residential building. So on the second floor, you see signboard falling, and on the third floor, losing windows, missing glasses. So this is a balcony, so it was covered by glass, right? Yes. You can see the complete windows missing. Let's look at the car. It's probably also hit by fallen object. Probably hit by something falling off from the apartment. So, do you think they are covered by insurance? Yes, they probably are covered by insurance. Yeah, we can see vehicles from insurance company here. Yes, departments of civil affairs and insurance departments are all here, evaluating the disaster and damage. So we have 300 people working here on the site. Look, on the second floor there's a man cleaning the tile off the roof. So basically all the tires were blown away. Yes, was packed away by typhoon. So those soldiers were sent by you? Yes. They're responsible for cleaning those fallen objects or objects with potential risks away from the house. Prevent further damage. Now we can see more soldiers working here. So this is actually damaged worse, right? Yes, this area is much worse. So what they're doing, they're taking a break. Yes, they're taking a short break. So houses on this side. Oh, this one is really bad right now. Yes. So what you're looking at is the most hit area. So you can see from the trees. So here there were actually two big trees whose diameter is as long as 50 centimeters. So everything's flattened now. So was this a residential house? What is it for? I think it was a store. So who's this house belong to? Whose house is this? Man, is it yours? So you lost the whole house, right? How big is your house? About 200 square meters. So what's the main material? Is it steel? Yes, the same material as you see behind me. So how much is your loss? Probably hundreds of thousands of yuan. She just told us, and the house was supported by the steel structure fallen on the floor, as we can see now. So what's the other stores for? What do they sell? So this side is the worst area in this village. Earlier we saw a store selling ironware, and you can see everything's flattened, about 100 meters long. All the structure within this area was flattened, and this tree was pulled up from the floor. So how thick is this tree? The diameter is probably 50 to 60 centimeters. I'll show you. As you can see, it was pulled up by unbelievable strength. Okay, let's go. So here, many trees were broken. Yes. In the past, we have many trees along the road. So, how long was typhoon hitting here? 2 minutes? In order to show you the power of the typhoon, I would like to show you some details. This was the tree. You can see it was twisted. So probably it's not obvious from this distance. Let's go back, step back a little bit, see how big the tree is. About 80 centimeters wide. can see, imagine how strong the force was.
再给大家看一下，这旁边呢，我们有一辆车也是受损比较严重的，我们这个钢筋啊已经砸到了这个车上了。
So this vehicle was also hit strongly. Looks very bad now.
现场的公安呢正在维持秩序，就是让从这路过的群众呢，就是不要在现场。
We can see policemen
大家呢正在帮这种
working to maintain the order,
正在清理。这种清理
and people are clearing the trees. So when did you start? This morning.
师傅，你们从什么时候开始清理的树啊？
So when did you start to clear the trees?
这个是您家的吗？
This morning. Is it
过
yours?
来帮忙的是吧？
No, so you're here to help?
估计还得清理多久啊？
How long do you think it will take?
今天搞不完是吧？
We can't finish today.
辛苦了，辛苦了，注意安全啊！这个眼前都是树呢，大家就
You can see trees everywhere. Right now, people are sewing them into shorter pieces in order to move them away. And this wall
厚吧，现在已经是掀翻在地。
wall is probably about 50 centimeter wide, and right now the wall has covered a motorcycle beneath.
师傅，你们这个树怎么清理啊？
So, what's your plan to clean all the trees out?
啊？要什么？你们从什么时候开始来弄的？
When did you start to work today?
这估计还得清理到什么时候？
What time do you expect to finish?
这里边呢，大家是正在自救。
Villagers are trying to help
这
themselves.
房子您家的？
Is this your house?
房子有几家受损了？
So how many rooms were damaged?
4、5家。
Probably
做什么的呀？
4 to 5 stores were damaged. So what's the merchandise in your store? Ironware.
你们注意安全啊！
Yeah, be careful.
这个卖装潢的，您看这个砖头啊，墙体全部塌了。
Now we can see debris everywhere, and also the merchandise, ironware.
我们看到现场呢有大面积的这个树啊，包括我们的电线杆子倒了。
So we can see here there are
这边的房子
debris, fallen trees everywhere, and the store also sells ironware. The whole house was flattened.
连根拔起。
Also, this electric pole was also pulled from the ground completely.
好，您注意安全啊，注意交替啊。 现场呢又开始下起了雨，这给现场的救援呢也带来了一定的难度。
It's raining again. This is causing troubles for all the work they're doing.
受这个受灾情况，我们的现场信号也不是很稳定。
So due to the damaged electric poles, and right now our signal is also unstable.
这是了一下，对吧？我们这条
And the mobile cell signals also damaged. So how long is this street? About 1 to 2 kilometers long. I heard that 9 people were injured. Which hospital are they staying? Yes, we have sent all those injured people to different hospitals closest to them. So, are they in critical conditions? One child died, but the others are doing okay. We can see the whole gate was blown away, completely turned. You can see. So I think this frame was for solar energy panel. It was completely destroyed. On the rooftop, we can see many solar panel were broken. So how long do you think the relief effort will last? Probably the day after tomorrow. So what's the difficulty right now? One thing is the weather. It's been raining non-stop. Okay, let's step aside. Make way for the cars to go through. Secondly, right now many walls are damaged. And cables, wires are broken. So we're trying to restore electricity as soon as possible. It's raining heavily again. We're told from the Tongshan Meteorological Center that tonight we'll have some rains, and in some areas very heavy rains, super heavy downpour, and very windy as well, about 20 to 30 centigrade. And tomorrow, raining, gust and wind, 25 to 31 degrees. It's raining heavily again, and let me stress the damage in this village. Now we'll play a video clip to show you the damage in this village. It's raining heavily here, and we'll show the audience some more video clips from earlier. So, due to the hit by the typhoon Rumbia, many villages and towns suffered from heavy downpour, and the river's water level also raised very quickly. Governmental agencies have taken measures and dispatched relief team. In the Xuzhou district, so the average rainfall was 78 millimeter, and in Hekou town, the average rainfall was 32 millimeter. So due to the typhoon, around 7 p.m., where we are right now was hit by strong wind. In Tianyuan and Mianbu village, we are right now in Mianbu village, and by now, 3 p.m., 9 people were injured, and 1 child was killed. So due to the heavy rainfall in a short period of time, in many areas and districts in Xuzhou, many streets were submerged by water. Right now, the Xuzhou government has taken some contingency plan. The electricity departments right now trying to salvage and resume the power. Right now, power is resumed in some areas. So Xuzhou has been heavily hit by typhoon this time. This village is only one of the severely hit villages. There are many others. Dongfeng and Tianyuan were also hit badly. So besides the village we're in right now, village Dongfeng and Tianyuan were also hit. On the way here, we also heard Yunlong Lake's water level was raised, and many streets were submerged, and 1 bridge collapsed. Some parking lots were also underwater now. So we just heard some news. The Guangzhou River, a 40-kilometer long river, in Tongshan, 790 families were evacuated. Dear audience, this is the live stream from this village, and we heard 1 village collapsed. Right now the emergency crew was dispatched, and we'll end the live stream now. Thank you for watching.